Well, here we are again, Thursday, Cartoons Etc. Joe, Dan, and I have a lot to talk about today. Stuff going on at the border, some things with Trump and his legal battles, also Mike Lindell, and just what's going on across the country with the Hamas supporters and the anti-Semitism that's happening in our universities and on our streets. So, but what we like to do, we like to bring you in to participate by your comments. We welcome your comments to, just, and we read them online. We read them on the video, sorry. But it's a way to connect with you guys personally and have you be a part of what Joe, Dan, and I are doing here. And what we always like to do is put out an intro song to get things going and to give you time to get your comments ready. You don't have to comment, but we sure enjoy it when you do. So I'm going to start that video right now.
On her way to work one morning down the path alongside the lake, a tender-hearted woman saw a poor half-frozen snake. His pretty colored skin had been all frosted with the dew. Oh, thing, she cried, I'll take you in and I'll take care of you. Take me in, tender woman, take me in for heaven's sake. Take me in, tender woman, sighed the snake. She wrapped him up all cozy in a comforter of silk and laid him by the fireside with some honey and some milk. She hurried home from work that night, and soon as she arrived, she found that pretty snake she'd taken in had been revived. Take me in, tender woman, take me in for heaven's sake. Take me in, tender woman, sighed the snake. She clutched him to her bosom. You're so beautiful, she cried. But if I hadn't brought you in by now, you might have died. She stroked his pretty skin again and kissed and held him tight. Instead of saying thanks, the snake gave her a vicious bite. Take me in, tender woman, take me in for heaven's sake. Take me in, tender woman, sighed the snake. I say you do, cried the woman, and you've bitten me, but why? You know your bite is poisonous, and now I'm gonna die. Oh, shut up, silly woman, said the reptile with a grin. You knew darn well I was a snake before you took me in. Take me in, tender woman, take me in for heaven's sake. Take me in, tender woman, sighed the snake. Take me in, tender woman, sighed the snake. Take me in, tender woman, sighed the snake.
And that is probably going to be the theme of most of the show today. And I've got Joe Dan on the side here. As soon as he's ready to come in, I'm going to introduce him. Joe Dan has a site called Intellectual Frog Legs, where he puts out these awesome videos of current events. They're humorous, they're funny. It's kind of like a roller coaster ride. You go up and then you go down, and you get excited about, it's just a full-on entertaining show. And I enjoy everyone. A lot of them I watch 4 or 5 times because you always miss little parts of it. But we've got some videos to show. Joe Dan's got some lined up. We're going to talk about Mike Lindell a little bit. We're going to talk about the hordes of people that are just mass hordes are coming across the border, and a lot of them are military age men. and they're from countries that hate us. So that isn't going to turn out well for us, I don't think, down the road. Anyway, I'd like to bring in my friend Joe Dan Gorman from Intellectual Frog Legs. Hey, Joe Dan, how's it going, buddy?
Greetings, everyone. Greetings. How's everybody doing?
I think they're doing good. We got a lot of comments. We got Rich. Rich, thank you for doing this. I appreciate it, Rich. We got Deborah. We got Fancy. We got Antonio Branco. Oh, that's me.
Did he sneak in here again?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. And
Well-
Antonio over here. You see, I can't. My eyes are blurry. I'm sorry. I can't pronounce these names. But who else we got? We got Deborah. That's about it so far. We got a few more. Anyway, how's it going? When's your next video coming out?
Man, we're working on it right now. But there's just so much going on, man. It's like boom, and that stuff and what they're doing to Trump. It's insane what we're watching.
Oh, it's just crazy.
I mean, it's like Trump is he's on trial in Denver now. They're trying to kick him off the ballot out there, in addition to all these other places. Yeah. And then they got that gag on him, and that Lucretia James, whatever the hell her name is. He can't say anything, but she posts a video every 10 minutes on Donald Trump's a liar.
I thought gag orders were for the whole thing, not just one person.
Well, apparently you were mistaken.
I am. I forgot about we're in Soviet Union kangaroo court land.
You
right
ain't
now.
kidding. And then you got that Jack Smith. That's his real name, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just more of the same, man. More of the same. And but one thing I want to tell a little story before we get going is I had the other day I went by the cemetery, and this is always kind of sad at the cemetery. And there's a guy over there just in front of the gravestone. He's like, "Why did you die? Why did you die?" I'm like, man, that's so sad. I felt so bad. I'm like, dude, who you talking to, man? He said, my wife's first husband.
My wife's first
Why did you
husband.
die? I messed up the punchline, which is always helpful.
That's my job, messing up jokes.
Yeah. Why'd you die? You son of a bitch.
We got a bunch of people over here. We got a bunch of people over here on Rumble. South Carolina girl, good to see you. Mex Aiden, Antonio Brink. Oh, that's me again. We got Mudcat Candy.
That's a great name. Mudcat, that's a good name, man.
Absolutely. Well, I thought we'd go over some of the cartoons that we did this week, in case some of you have missed them. I'll find them and pull them up here, and then we can kind of get that out of the way, and then we can have a video. We got a video of Trump, too, that we'll show in a little bit. I'm just hitting the share.
Oh, while you're doing it, Trump, did you see Trump's coming out with a new university? He announced it yesterday. He's going to take money from these like Harvard, these rich schools that have all this. Harvard's sitting on billions of dollars.
Yes,
billions. Oh, what do they call it? Endowments or something? But he said they're going to take it and create. I mean, he explains it better, but basically a certifiable university where everybody can go for free. It's not going to cost anything.
Yeah.
And as long as he can keep and he guarantees there will be no woke crap in it.
Well, most of the woke crap is coming from the professors. So if you get decent professors that are teaching Americanism and freedom and Constitution, kind of like what is the Heritage? What is that university?
I know. I could have said.
I donate money to them, so it's anyway. They're a university, and they teach constitutional from the Constitution. Sometimes they have free online courses that you can take. But I'll put up my.
It's a great university, and I can't think of the name of it. Since you said Heritage, I'm like,
as Heritage. Yeah, shoot. I get their letters and yes,
Hillsborough.
Yeah. Hillsdale College.
Hillsdale.
That's it. Boy, you hit it good.
Well, we'll get there. Get a couple of senile guys here. We'll
get
find
these old guys
eventually. Yeah.
Right. So anyway, we'll get on to the cartoons here. This was a sneak peek last week, so I just kind of a refresher course.
Yeah, the movable red line.
The movable red line. I should have made it a little more wobbly or, transparent. I don't know.
Well, he's wobbly enough.
Oh, yeah. This one came out. This is Israel surrounded by Turkey, Syria, Iran, Iraq, Jordan, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and a few others. Yemen, you got Yemen probably. I should have put them down here. But anyway.
That's it.
Yep. So this one pretty much.
And, we've talked about it, and a lot of people talk about it. There's stuff going on in Israel and in the Gaza.
Mm-hmm.
And we're supposed to bless Israel, and if we bless Israel, God will bless us.
Absolutely.
But I don't see anywhere it says we have to bless the governments of any place.
No.
And I don't believe. There's so much stuff I don't believe.
Well, you have to take everything with a grain of salt, and you have to do your research, and you have to just be suspicious. I mean, you can't take what our mainstream media says, or there's just a lot of backroom kind of things going on that you have to be really conscientious of and not throw all your eggs in one basket.
There are so many people trying to play the system and work the system, and you're going to need more than a grain of salt. You need a bit. You need the girl and her umbrella. You need the whole thing.
Yeah, you bet. And this is Minnesota's cartoon I do for them every week at Alpha News. Dean Phillips is throwing his hat in the ring for the Democrats to run against Biden, but they won't have a what do you call it? Debate. They won't allow any debates. So basically, they want to kill democracy to save democracy.
Well, they said they want one party government. That's what they want. But Dean Phillips, I've never heard. Is he like a? Is that like his job? Is he a dean at a college, or is that his name? Dean.
That's his name. He's from Minnesota.
Because remember, you had Dean Wormer on Animal House.
He's probably no different than any other Democrat. But they won't allow him to. They won't allow a debate, and that's just Democrats run their party like the Parliament Bureau, the Soviet Union Parliament Bureau, or Chinese Parliament Bureau, or whatever, and the Republicans run theirs like a democracy, which can be messy and it can be irritating at times, but it's still more leaning towards democracy than the Democrats.
Leaning. Yeah. We've got, you got lunatics like Mitch McConnell and them still there.
Yeah, for sure. And now we have this is Halloween season. This came out on Halloween Day. Americans Care, they sponsored this cartoon. Hand over your money, gas stoves, gun rights, plastic straws, free speech, and hey, that's a great Democrat costume. What costume?
Did you see that? I was looking at his candy. Did you see that video of all those illegals? There was somebody left a big giant bowl of candy.
Oh yeah,
and they just picked that thing clean.
Just one small family. They went up to the door and they saw this bowl of candy. My daughter, when I took her Halloween or trick-or-treating, some places just left a bowl out there and you take one. Sometimes they'll say take two. But these people, they just
but and it's not, you expect kids to take advantage. There's a video of a little kid walking up, and he gets all up, and then he flips them the finger in their camera and takes
But these were adults.
They had the parents.
The parents were doing it.
But that is such a great microcosm of what they're doing to this country. They come
Absolutely.
Take everything they can find for free.
Yeah, that isn't nailed down.
And when you take more than you're supposed to, you're stealing.
You're stealing, exactly.
You're stealing.
And they were stealing.
And they don't care.
No.
They don't care.
Yeah. Oh boy. And then of course Governor Newsom went over to China to kiss their butts and act like he's presidential and a jet-setting world leader.
He was presidential when he steamrolled those Chinese kids on the basketball court.
But he gave him a hug afterwards, though, right?
And a pat on the bum. Pat on the bum.
Pat on the bum.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I want, and then those kids are still trying to wash the cologne off of them.
and the grease out of the hair. Yeah. No, he's a disaster. He's been a disaster for California for a long time, and he's just I don't know how.
Democrat. The Democrats are just lunatics. There's
Absolutely.
not one reasonable Democrat.
Whether it's
think of one. Think of a reasonable Democrat.
I can't find any right now. You got he's all for transgenderism. He's for killing all gasoline cars by 2035. Just lunatic stuff.
Speaking of that lunatic stuff, did you hear that video that RFK Jr. put out? Well, they didn't put. They found of him talking about where he wants the government to be in charge of the entire electrical grid.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, there's your RFK.
Yeah.
His Kennedy colors are coming out.
Oh yeah, his.
Yeah, he wants. And can you imagine the government controlling the entire electrical grid for everybody?
So
and then with the electric cars, and
there'll be blackouts all over the place.
Yeah.
Let's go on to the next one. I changed this. I had it trick or treat, and then I changed it to tweet.
I didn't even. I thought it said treat.
It did originally, and then I just changed it. I didn't put it up there. I'll probably put it in another calendar or something later on. Maybe I'll use it next week as a flashback.
So you did a post publication edit.
Yeah, I did. It just seemed trick or tweet sounded better.
Or it sounds like you have a lisp.
I was hoping you wouldn't notice that.
Yeah. Well, there's 2 unwritten rules of life. I knew I should have written them down. Never mind. I forgot.
Oh, now you got our curiosity up. Anyway,
did I tell you about the time I was pretending to be a mannequin? I was at a department store. I was spying on somebody, and everything was going great until I got a little flatulence. But that's another story for another day.
I'm glad I wasn't there.
Oh. Yeah, anyway. I blew my cover.
You blew your cover. Yeah.
Hey.
Well, let's watch that. We got a video. Let's see, what video were we gonna?
That's the number one. The one of the guys pouring across the border.
Yeah, let's watch that because I'm really concerned about it.
Let's get the serious stuff out of the way.
Yeah, I'm concerned about it because there's literally thousands of military-aged men coming across the border, and they're coming from countries that hate us. So everybody should be on alert. Everybody should be, and our government, Biden and his entire administration, could care less. They're ignoring this. You
What
have
country
people.
what country does not hate us at this point?
Absolutely. You have people inside our government that are Iranian operatives and Muslim operatives. They're in there. They just, what did they put? One guy, they put him on suspension. And another
one was the president.
Yeah.
Obama.
Yeah, there you go. They had him, but they had an Iranian put on suspension. And then there was another gal in our State Department that was actually posting that paraglider coming in on Israel to slaughter people, that little logo they have with the paraglider. And she was, exemplifying the terrorist and all that. They put her on suspension. They asked Mayorkas if they fired. He said, no, we just put her on suspension. She should have been fired instantly.
Yeah, and every one of them should be fired. But
yeah,
our Congress are just such wimps. I was watching our who was our Tennessee senator, not Blackburn, but Haggerty.
Yeah.
He was asking Mayorkas some questions, and he wouldn't answer him.
Mm-mm.
And it just, okay. Well, I'm getting tired of asking you. It's
right.
Stand up and punch the son of a bitch.
Jeez.
It comes to a point where, dude, I'm at the end of my rope here. I'm gonna come across this desk on you and go redneck on you.
Well, I got a couple of comments. Fancy, it's beyond sickening what they're doing to Trump. That's true. Absolutely. And we got Debbie.
Yeah, Colorado wants him off the ballot.
Absolutely.
And, Colorado, it used to be so cool and awesome and beautiful. And California has just swallowed it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and they just moved a lot of their officials from San Francisco over that now run the state of Colorado.
Well, a lot of the people in Colorado migrated from California because they screwed that state up so bad they can't stand to live there because of what they vote for. They go to Colorado and try to turn Colorado into California.
They're about done it, man. They've just about done it. I mean,
hey, Kurt. Kurt, Lincoln is still throttling you on my feed. That figures. And we got Debbie. Yes, Joe is awesome. Heritage Foundation is a good one too. Cosmo comments are always good. Bless. They're just going through a few of these here. Lorenzo, what do you got to say, Lorenzo? The mind is the second thing to go. Tell me about it. The tunes are so tantalizingly true. Thank you, Fancy. We got. I'm way behind on we got Julie. What can we do? Why is no one doing anything?
See, that's easy to believe.
Yeah.
Because you don't see a lot of stuff going on. But trust me, there's a lot of people doing a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? You can't let people see everything you're doing.
No.
Especially in this time.
Right.
I mean, these are serious times.
Yeah.
But there's more people on your side and it's like we've talked about before. It's like, the founding fathers had the same issue. They had, a bunch of them. You got people who will capitulate and those who will fight.
Mm-hmm.
And the ones who are going to capitulate, they're not going to help you anyway. Just don't worry about them.
Yeah, I think
focus on what you can do.
What we can do is we can work on primarying some of these bastards.
Exactly. Oh, and speaking of what we can do, Grace over there at War Room. Ban has been having her put these lists together, tracking how our congressmen vote. Mm-hmm. And then so she's created this database of all our congressmen.
Yeah.
And then anyway, they kind of got to the end of it. It's like, well, we got all these contacts and stuff. Rather than ending it, they took all the work they did and created an app. Now, right now, it's only available on the iPhone. And you have to get it, I think you have to have version 17 or something. But what it is, it's called Bill Blaster.
Yeah.
And it has every member of Congress and the Senate, everything, all their contact information. Boom. Right. And it's free. And that's going to be a great tool because we're going to be lighting these people up. I mean, when they were last week, when they tried to push through that, Emmer, we shook the ground in D.C. with the phones. Yeah. MAGA did. You damn right.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Why don't we play that video? That video from the war room. Speaking of the war room.
Okay. It's number one position.
There we go.
Yes, sir. We woke up today at 4 o'clock in the morning. We started walking. We already walked 15 kilometers with the migrant caravan that is around 6,000. There is still 6,000 that they're arriving to this particular place that is called Wixla. Right here is where they're going to stay to see if the authorities of Mexico are going to give them the permit to see if they can move to the northern borders. One of the stories, Steve, that I want to tell you is that what the Biden administration has done has incentivized the cartel to be more aggressive, to be more relentless, and to be more brutal. Migrant was telling us that as soon as he was coming in illegally from Guatemala to Mexico, he was kidnapped by the organized crime in Mexico, and they told him that if they didn't pay $10,000 or an amount of a bribe, their organs were going to be extracted. That is what they're doing at the borders, and that has been openly incentivized. The organized crime knows, and the cartel knows about the open border policies of the Biden administration, and this is the disaster that they have created, and also the industry that they have created, Steve.
You know what? That is just insane. Look at those people. The fact that you don't pay us the bribe, you don't pay us 10 grand, we're gonna take a kidney. We might take your liver. What the heck, man? This is just. You don't think that there's such a war against Christianity right now.
Yeah.
I mean, and there was an article. That's what this reminds me of. Just all this evil. You going to take somebody's organ?
Yep.
Are you kidding? Hang on. I've got this here. Let me find it.
You taking this down? Are you done with that one?
Yeah, that's done. It's done.
Okay. What really has me concerned about this is the military age fighting men. They're coming across them. It's just in masses. They had one video where it just showed a line as far as you could see of just military age men coming across the border, and a lot of them think that they're speaking Arabic, and I think people should be really concerned about that. I'll take that down.
Damn right, they should be concerned.
Yeah.
I mean, look, good grief. Look what's going on everywhere. But like this over in salon.com, that they're the big libs over there. That's the NBC, New York Times top liberals. Right. They had an article titled MAGA and Christian Nationalism is a bigger threat to America than Hamas could ever be.
But
I'm looking at it. It says even Mitch McConnell. Oh, he's such a virtuous guy. Even Mitch McConnell's trying to push back against Mike Johnson and the MAGA lunatics.
Yeah, and there's supposed to be all this white supremacy going on, but I don't see it. There's supposed to be all this anti-Arabic stuff going on. I don't see it. But you see a lot of people assaulting Jews and going after Jews. But they're talking about Muslim. What do you call it? Muslim
Islamophobes.
Islamophobe.
Yeah. It's like, well, everybody's attacking the Jews, so everybody will be cognizant of Islamophobia.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just strange. They attack Israel. They kill 1,400 people. They kill 1,400 people, babies, women, elderly people, and then within the same breath, they're talking about Islamophobe. We beware of Islamophobe. Doesn't make any sense. So, anyway, what's next? What do we got?
What's next? Ed, you call it. It's up to you. We've got. I found a song that wasn't very good. It sounded like it'd be good. It's a song by an Italian singer called "Shut Up or You Face." I thought, oh man, I love that already, and I got it. And
well, you got more videos.
Better than the song. Yeah, we got more videos. We got.
Let's play. Let's. I know we have a by popular demand, people asking for the biscuit.
Oh no, not the biscuit.
The biscuit, yeah.
Taste the biscuit.
Taste the biscuit.
Hey, Tom, I think we still got that.
Yeah, we can play that.
Okay, here it is.
We need some levity after that last little bit. So
yeah. So everybody enjoy. Write some comments. Tell a bad joke and enjoy. Taste the biscuit.
Right. We'll get back to your comments right after this. You are a part of the show, and your comments are going to be read here and shown on screen. So here we go.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. Don't get that honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it tastes with my chicken wings. Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit.
I think that's enough.
Taste the butter spread. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the butter spread.
Okay, that's enough. Can you hear me? Hey, Branco. Hey!
Get your butter spread all on me. I don't like the way it mixes with my mac and cheese. Cause when you're at KFC, you got that special sauce to stir my curiosity. Just give me a 5-piece meal. Oh, what a deal. A big old box, it's all for me. You know I'll take coleslaw on the side. I could tell you wanted to try the potato wedges.
Are you back?
Taste the goodness
I'm back.
of the biscuit.
Okay. I stopped it once and then you didn't come on. I'm like, uh-oh. I gotta play it some more. I didn't know you left.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, every now and yeah. Debbie pointed out that you went potty.
I did.
It's his potty and he can cry if he wants to. I'm like, where'd Branco go? This song's getting kind of old, man. She was thinking about her honey sauce, her chicken wings.
I missed the honey sauce part.
Yeah. Taste the biscuit.
Taste the biscuit. Yeah. Captain Denille.
I love stuff like that. I swear I do. Let's see. Let's find something else. Oh. Well, I don't want to show that. Well, that's terrible.
Let's play the
Denver or
the Denver. Let's do the Denver one.
Okay, this is a good one. This is from our. Yeah. There's a good video right here. This is from our friend Max Evans.
We were talking about this earlier, so.
Yeah. The lunatic.
He joins us by phone. Mike, you've warned us about this.
Yeah, I'm in the Denver District Court right now in front of this Democrats-appointed court judge, Sarah Wallace. She just donated last year, before she became a federal judge, to an organization that is trying to go after elected officials who supported Trump on January 6th. She should clearly recuse.
I have formed no opinion whether the events of January 6th constituted an insurrection or whether intervener Trump engaged in an insurrection. If I did, I would recuse myself. But because I don't, I deny the motion for recusal. Because I am the judge, I may ask questions. Do not infer anything by my questions.
Bukharin's fate was sealed at one of a series of show trials specially designed as propaganda events to create fear and instill obedience. The trials were a concoction of fake evidence and false accusations. Officials and journalists in the courtroom played their part in the same drama.
The mask of treason has been torn from their faces. Let the verdict be heard like thunder, like a fresh, purifying thunderstorm of Soviet justice. Our entire country demand only one thing, that the traitors and spies who wanted to sell out the homeland should be shot like rabid dogs.
You're watching something that no one in America would ever thought would have happened. And that is kangaroo courts every bit as deadly as the Nazi judges and Stalin's show trial on those two regimes. That's come to the United States of America. And the only way we're going to stop it is to defeat these people. There's no compromise here. So they're going to do everything now to take him off every ballot. Besides bankrupting him, liquidating his business, sending him to prison for 700 years, they will leave no stone unturned to defeat you. Let me repeat this, to defeat you, to take your voice away. Because they're petrified now. You've started to change the cartel, and I told you this wasn't going to be perfect, right? We got work to do. You got ramparts to man. But you saw in Denver, Colorado, the great state of Colorado, and one of the greatest cities in this country, Denver, Colorado. Think how much history's been made there. And history is made today as a kangaroo court, the detestable kangaroo court, tries to take Donald John Trump off the ballot.
Yeah, this is serious business here, man. This ain't no game.
Oh, yeah.
That's why, when I say there's a lot of people doing stuff that we can't see, this is what we're up against.
Yeah, and they can appeal a lot of this stuff, but just imagine if we didn't have the court, if we didn't have the Supreme Court with a majority of conservative justices.
Yeah, we're not entirely sure we have the Supreme Court, depending on whatever they're ruling on.
But imagine if it was stacked full of liberals and where we would be. Where we would be. A lot of this is going to be appealed, I think. But
there's going to be some appeals will be flying around like crazy. Absolutely.
Yeah, and it'll be extinguished on appeal, I believe, on a lot of this stuff. But they never give up. That's one thing about the Democrats. They never stop.
They're cockroaches, man. Yeah. You gotta get rid of them.
Yeah.
I have another video, and it's funny. There's this guy, and he's with his girlfriend, and they're going down the road, and the policeman pulls him over, and the guy thinks that he's going to jail.
Let's play it.
Yeah.
You didn't.
Oh, that was you?
That was me. This is citation for driving on suspended license, okay?
Yes, and I'm paying on that last one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just tap right here. Why is he running? He doesn't even have a warrant. Hey, Curtis! What's his name again? Roberts, you're good, bud! No warrant, Roberts! Oh, jeez.
Hang on, check Robert out. He how casually gets out. He just gone. There he goes.
Last time you didn't.
Oh, that was you?
That was me. This is citation for driving on suspended license, okay?
Yes, and I'm paying on that last.
Robert wasn't playing. He's like, I can't take a chance.
I don't know what I did, but I'm not sticking around to find out. We got people over here. Here on Rumble. Yeah, we got South Carolina. Deplorable Dissident. We have Max
Roadrunner.
Yeah, we got Phoenix Rising. Bunches of them. Thank you guys for tuning in. I wish I could show them on screen. I could, if I put it up on screen, nobody would be able to read it anyway. So we can read some of them. South Carolina girl says some people left their brains at home. That's for sure. As to J6, the political powers in D.C. have begun to change people who merely attended the rally. they're trying to change any and all Trump supporters. Yeah, that's deplorable, dissident. That's true. They're arresting people that were outside the Capitol. They're just keep branching out, and so.
Yeah, they're communists, straight up communists.
Well,
and see, I was calling them communists back in 2012 because Glenn Beck and them used to do some of my videos, and they said, "Oh, you can't use that language."
Yeah. Oh,
I said, "Dude, they're steamrolling us." But now I have another pretty cool video.
We got Mike over here on Rumble. He says, Mike Howard. He says, "You guys are slacking. Better go out and pull out your white privilege cards." I think it's funny.
I need one. I had last week. I just had surgery on one foot. I had surgery on my other foot today.
Holy
That's
mackerel.
all the feet I have. Yeah.
What have you been doing with your feet?
Well, I don't know. It's just like some old person thing. Got some nails growing. It's like my feet used to resemble human feet. We'll just put it that way. And then I was trying to cut my toenails, and I busted a window out.
What's this other video you got here? Anybody want to wait a minute? Does anybody want to see the sneak peek cartoon towards the end of the program? I need a yes. Yeah. I need some yeses.
Okay. Thanks. Anyway.
I need a yes besides Joe Dan's input on that. So.
Oh, that's all right. Thanks, man. Don't go in trouble.
Anyway, I just need a couple of yes. Meantime, we'll play this video here from
Trump.
Is there any Florida delegation? Is there for your governor? Is there any chance you take a plea deal in Georgia?
We did nothing wrong. We don't ever take a plea deal.
Yes, sir.
We don't take plea deals. It's a wise guy question.
Are you going to change
this? It's a wise guy. We don't take plea deals because I did nothing wrong. It's called election interference. You know what that is? We have a country that's in serious trouble. We have a country that's in major decline. I don't mean decline. I mean major decline. We're going to straighten it out. This group and a lot of people just like this group, we're going to straighten it out and we're going to make America great again. A wise guy. Thank you very much.
As he waves goodbye to the crowd.
Did you stop that?
It stopped, didn't it?
Is there any Florida delegation? Is there for your governor? Is there
major decline? I don't mean decline. I mean major decline.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought it was over.
It out. This group and a lot of people just like this group, we're going to straighten it out and we're going to make America great again. A wise guy. Thank you very much.
As he waves goodbye.
That's over.
Mr. Eager Fingers.
It's over. That's why I thought
it's over now.
Eager Fingers. Anyway, we haven't showed the older cartoons. I thought I would show a few of those because they're kind of tie into what's happening today. And then we're going to go to a small commercial break after that. Tiny commercial break. Mike Lindell.
Yeah, but not very long. It's entertaining. If you're going to have a commercial, might as well have a fart built into it. A fart joke. And then that takes the pressure off.
Sort of, yeah. In more ways than one, huh? Yeah.
Man.
Hitting it. Okay, share it. There we go. A little faster. Anyway, this is an older cartoon. Not too old. It's 22 last year.
Well, that's perfect. That is a great cartoon, actually.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Who drew that?
I have no idea.
Who did you steal that one from?
I drew it in my sleep.
I'm tired of all the lies. We're changing people's lives. You can say that again. We're on fixed incomes. Yeah, no kidding.
And then here's the capitulation cartoon. What were you going to say? I'm sorry, I had stepped on you there.
Oh, that don't matter. It don't matter. It wasn't important. It's probably a lie.
Yeah, capitulation. Yeah, thank you for compromising. Yeah, we give them the white flag, and they get to do whatever they want. Basically, this is about the red flag laws that a lot of the Republicans were pushing to or going along with.
Well, I tell you what, we need to do something about that Republican Party. They're awful.
Primary. We need a primary.
Yeah,
watch the war room.
Watch the war room. Download that app, the Bill Blaster.
Yeah.
And because you know why China is not worried about climate change.
No. They're building coal plants every week.
Yeah, but hold on, you're messing my joke up.
Oh, okay.
Bitch.
Sorry. Like I said, I can screw up the joke better than anybody.
Yeah, no. Why? You know why China's not worried about climate change? They already have communism.
That's
good. It would have worked better if somebody hadn't messed it up.
Oh yeah.
I don't know who it was. It must have been me.
Yeah. Yeah, here we got Clarence Thomas. Now, they're really hitting him hard. They're trying to get him. They're going back into his history, the people he hung out on a rich guy's boat once. But one thing about it is they don't look at all the other justices, the liberal justices.
They don't give a damn. They don't look like they're doing it Trump. It's all legal stuff, and they're trying to turn what's legal into felony.
Right.
If you're a conservative, it's a felony.
They're making
one thing Thomas did was he borrowed money. He took a loan from a private guy, a friend, to buy an RV. He paid him back in full with interest. And they're like, oh, he's taking favors. Yeah. God.
What's the Latino Supreme Court justice? I can't pronounce it.
Oh.
Something. Anyway. She
never combs her hair. She never combs it. She looks disheveled.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Well, if I knew
Sotomayor.
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 If I would have known I was going to say her name, I would have practiced before the show. But
yeah, she's a rough looking chick, ain't she?
Oh yeah.
But basically, all liberal women are rough looking. Look at that Kathy Griffin. Oh Lord, have mercy. She looks like Carrot Top had a bad accident. It's bad when Carrot Top is prettier than Kathy Griffin.
I would say he is. Ignore Biden and the Democrats. Open border, disaster, inflation, high gas prices, food shortages, Afghanistan, crime, riots, Hunter Biden, laptop, pay-to-play China, critical race theory, brownouts, over. It means there's more to come, but they want you looking at January 6th, abortion, guns, and nothing's changed with these people. That was
it never does.
What year was that? That was last year too. And then I brought up an old Obama one. More aggression is Russia. That's nothing. Watch this. More sanctions. So, yeah.
Yeah.
And
I love this one. I love this one.
You got Obama. You got Trump comes back in, and then you got Biden.
What's he thinking?
Nothing. He doesn't have his own thoughts. He's totally manipulated by Obama and Soros and the whole radical left. He's a shell of what his former self was. I don't even think he knows he's alive.
And we have a PSA that I'm working on for all Democrat women. Dr. Rachel Levine,
Oh, yeah.
It's never too, for all Democrat women, it's never too early to get your prostate checked. So, shut up in your face. Shut up in your face.
Somebody says, you guys need a laugh track. And I say to them, I am the laugh track. So.
It's like, we're hurting.
Yeah. And here's one that was back in 2018.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. You remember Obama called them the JV.
Yeah, ISIS
and
was
Trump
JV.
Trump went in and kicked their butt.
He eliminated them pretty much. They say
100%. Yeah, he smoked their tabbouleh.
That's a good name for it. Yeah. We have this one: poke, poke, jab, jab, question mark, jab, jab, poke, poke, jab, 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 poke, 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 poke. Why are they attacking me?
No kidding.
Okay. Let me see. I got. Does evil exist in the world? You got Putin, ISIS, Hamas, and then Biden. Obama says yes.
2014.
Yeah.
2014.
Responsible government.
It's the same
Tea
stuff.
Party.
Same stuff. Except they've pressed the gas harder.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, is it time for a Mike Lindell commercial?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, I think let's do a Mike Lindell.
And we'll come back to this.
Sure. Let's add it. Let's hit it.
Guarantee my pillow will be the most comfortable pillow you'll ever own, or your money back.
Hold it. You know, Mike Lindell's always talking big about how his products are the best and how his pillows are the best. Well, we're going to put them to the test. Today we're going to be testing the pillows, the blankets, the bathrobes, and the old geezer sheets.
It's actually Giza.
Giza, not old geezer?
No.
That was the only reason I bought them. Anyway, let's go. Clearly, Mike's not just blowing hot air.
Remember, Joe Dan. Joe Dan is the promo code.
Yeah, but you know what? What we want to do here is, if you can buy it without a promo code, do it.
Yeah.
Help out Mike Lindell all you can, because this guy is just getting beat to death.
Yeah.
Now, if you got to use a promo code, use Joe Dan.
Yeah.
But if you can afford to buy it without the discount, please do. If anybody deserves your help, it's Mike Lindell.
Yeah, keep those people employed and keep funding it, because he's getting hit from all sides. He's getting, they're just after him. Legal fees from Mike Lindell are humongous.
Well, then look, they're even going after one of the New York mayor's fundraisers, because he started raising hell about the immigration.
Yeah.
FBI broke his door down. So they don't care what party you're in. You just better get along with us.
Yeah, the globalists.
If you say something, but they're going after, that was stunning to me that they went after that New York guy, whatever his name was.
Yeah. It doesn't surprise me. We'll finish these up. There's only a couple more, I think.
Oh, yeah, we're good.
Just this just in from Gaza. This is the mainstream media.
Oh, that's 2014.
Yeah,
is
nothing's changing. Nothing.
Almost a decade ago.
People need to stand up against these people.
And you know, we've said and so many people are saying it now, but we were saying it the whole time that our biggest enemy is the media.
Yeah.
They've been just horrible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen, but anyway, let's read a couple more comments. We got, let's see.
You know, I remember, I'll tell you a little story real quick. I know you were wanting me to tell you a little story real quick.
Oh, sure. Absolutely.
No, but my mom and dad, they sold our house, and I was mad. So I used to drive by it and press the garage door opener.
Was it your childhood home?
Yeah. I'll teach y'all.
Love pouring salt on the wicked Islamic ideology. Bible is my source. Amen, brother.
Yeah. Islam is a doctrine of hell.
Well, yeah, it is.
I'm sorry. I mean, you can't what? All I want you to die for him, and Jesus died for you.
Yep.
And say which one I think I'll go. I like Jesus.
Yeah, I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with the religion of peace and love and turn the other cheek, and that as far as cutting off your head to infidels and either conform or die. Type of religion. Yes, fancy. I wish my brain was as creative as Antonio's. Oh boy, this is a scary place up here. You don't want to be in there very long if you happen to get in there. Here's a comment from Jittery Hova. The communists kept their heads low, just under the surface until Trump came on the scene. Then they popped up and identified themselves straight away.
Yeah, they were hiding well. They were well hidden until you started getting glimpses of them when Obama got there.
He opened the gates.
He went down to Cuba. He went and watched the set with the Castro brothers and watched a baseball game in Cuba.
They felt
that doesn't mean he was endorsing communism.
Yeah, he pretty much opened the gates for them. They felt emboldened when he got on, when he said he was going to fundamentally transform America.
Yeah, we are the ones we've been waiting for. I'll never forget that line. I'm like, whoa.
Yep.
That's some serious arrogance there,
Yep. So I'm just going through a few of these comments. We've got a mass amount of comments over on Rumble.
Yeah, we've got Mike Howard, Phoenix Rising, and Deplorable, and I know that South Carolina girl.
Yeah, Mike Howard.
She's kind of scary. And the Ogie from Muskogee.
Mike Howard, it's an attempt to appease, like the mountain lion kills.
Ogie from Muskogee said he played Taste the Biscuit for his wife, and now he's sleeping on the couch.
That's a good one there.
Did you have the right version? I don't. Sorry about that.
South Carolina.
I told you not to play that.
South Carolina girl says she met Karen Top many years ago. That dude had some crazy hair, but I did too. So it was all good. All right. Everybody, there was a few people that said they wanted to see next week's cartoon. Well, I'm going to pull it out here. The cartoon, that is. Let's see, where did I put it? Okay. So just talk amongst yourselves until I get it up. I got to hit a few buttons here. Thank you for all the comments, by the way. They're awesome, as usual. Here we go. This is it. This is tomorrow's cartoon. Let me pull down the...
Demon.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Looks just like Ilhan or Rashiba. What the hell is her name? Rashida
Tlaib. She's Palestinian.
Yeah, and then you got Hakeem Jeffries.
Oh man, that guy.
Obama.
What's going on?
You don't have any Bobs
Obama?
And Toms and Jims and Johns and Tonys and Joes.
Barack Hussein Obama, Rashida Tlaib.
Remember when they used to say you're racist if you say Obama's middle name? Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. That
was
racist.
some crazy stuff. And then it's like, well, we created and saved. Remember, we created or saved jobs.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like we put them together because they were destroying everything. We created or saved.
They were what do you call it? Screwing up with the statistics on the jobs to where people were working 3 jobs, but they created a bunch of jobs, but one person was working 3 of them. So
yeah.
Anyway, you have a song, and a song that I like very much, and it kind of fits with the times. Let me pull this down. Everybody got a good look at it, I hope. Anyway.
Yeah, that's a good one, man. That's a good one.
Now,
I know what you're talking about. I'm really hesitant to
man,
play
it's a good
this
one.
thing.
It's a good one.
It was when I was homeless in the basement, when I was still learning the buttons. And I was a songwriter. I never could sing worth a shit. Worth anything.
Where's the beep button when you?
Yeah, daggone it. But anyway, but that's how I started learning how to do videos. And I had one of the very first videos banned by YouTube. Yeah, and it's this one you're talking about, and it's about Islam.
Right.
And I'd rather play something else.
Oh, I love this song. We'll
do it. We'll do it.
People are gonna like it. I guarantee it. People are they're gonna want it on iTunes.
Hang on.
Yeah, he's pulling it up here, folks.
Well, we're gonna find it.
Perfect.
I'm gonna go hide. Now this is not the vid. This is the audio. But it's not the video that was banned. I never did get the video back.
Oh,
but this is the audio, and it's got the lyrics. But it was banned in 2010 because it was about Islam.
Yeah. Before that, I forgot. We have to talk about the calendar. I forgot to mention the calendar.
Oh yeah, Branco has got a calendar you need to buy.
Yeah,
how about that? Is that good enough? Is that good enough?
Well, it just came out. It just came out with. Patriot Depot puts out a calendar, and they use my cartoons for it, and I get a little bit of a cut for it. So,
well, since you did the work, well, you need to get a flyer, a banner to put up here for the next show, and now this calendar. Actually, I mean, it's an amazing calendar. It has every day of the year. So
every day of the year, and it's each month.
And next year's leap year. You get an extra day. You get an extra day. There you go. Leap year's coming.
Yeah. So I'm gonna scroll it here. I'm gonna put it up here. They're coming out with a version. They want me to sign there were a lot of requests for me to autograph some because they wanted one autograph. So they're going to have a different price for that. So they're going to send me a bunch of calendars so I can sign my name on them. But each month will have a different cartoon on it. So you notice that each one has a different cartoon. They're $24.95, I guess. Anyway, you go to Patriot Depot, A.F. Branco Comically Incorrect 2024 calendar, and it should pop up for you. And I have a link on my website also. So, anyway.
Is there a money back guarantee if we don't like all the cartoons?
I don't know. I said I don't. I doubt it. You just have to trust me.
Just say no. Just say no.
No.
Don't be a nice guy.
There is no. So let's get back to the song that I've been begging you to show.
Yeah.
Actually, I asked you to do this song weeks ago, and you were hesitant. I finally got you talked into it. So, folks.
Yeah. Now, keep in mind, I'm a writer, but what you're going to hear here is when a writer doesn't have anybody else with him, he has to play all the instruments and do everything.
You did all the instruments on this?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
we're going to show off Joe Dan's talent. Here we go. Well, let's say goodbye, everybody. We're going to go out with this song.
Okay, that's already midnight.
Yeah, thank you somewhere. 5 o'clock somewhere. Anyway, Thanks for all your comments. The ones I don't get to, I will comment later when I see them. All the people over on Rumble, thank you for all those brilliant comments. I wish I had time to read them all. But anyway, enjoy this Joe Dan song. What's the name of the song, Joe Dan?
It's called, and it's about Islam. It's called "Live to Die."
Absolutely.
And I wrote it in 2010.
You got it. Let's play.
Now I'm gonna go hide.
No. You're. This is probably going to go viral, and they'll be on iTunes pretty soon.
Did we believe that one day the flag of Islam will fly over the White House?
Strap bombs on your children in the name of your God. Fly planes into buildings in the name of your God. And what kind of God feels so hard with such hate? You take a knife and decapitate, and you wanna rule the world, and you live to die. Virgins in the sky. Do you question why? With bombs strapped to your side. Do you mutilate your little girl in the name of your God? Is absence of conscience a gift from your God? And what kind of God allows a 6-year-old bride, preaches hate and homicide? Have you ever shed a tear? Live to die for virgins in the sky. Do you question why? The bomb strapped to your side. Behead the Jew in the name of your God. Beat the hell out of your woman in the name of your God. What the hell kind of God promises paradise for snuffing out an innocent life? But we will not walk in fear, 'cause you live to die. Virgins in the sky. Do you question why? With bombs strapped to your side. Virgins in the sky. Do you question why? With bombs strapped to your side. You live to die. For virgins in the sky.